underway at Allegiant Stadium. As he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
7-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Vick's pass.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Third and short yardage. Vick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Farrell, that got in there to bring him down.
And it's 3 and out.
4th down, Vick. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be an incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Play fake, Murray. He'll buy some time right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
6-0 our score after one. Shotgun now for Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
They'll run on first down. George. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
And goal at the Saints 16-yard line.
It's a play fake. Now Vick out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Michael Easton there to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score.
2-point conversion.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from it. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A good pickup there at 22.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Murray now on first down. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now Murray off play action. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Play action. Now it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Murray sets to throw on fourth, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. There to make the grab, and the Saints add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And this is secured by the Patriots. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A second down throw for Vick. He's going to get his man out of the backfield, complete.
Vick's pass.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. This will be the final play of the half. Vick eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Listen, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, Vic. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Vic to run. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Patriots. 1st and 10 at the...
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski Gronkowski, 26 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And here's Shane Graham now to kick it away following the touchdown. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a good one so far. Just a two-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On first down, Thorpe. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Flushed out right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On play action, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Thorpe. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
13-yard line.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
back to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, George. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought him down.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, get this out wide to Metcalf. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On play action, Vick. On the move to his left. He may try and run for, and he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, they were backed up on 3rd and goal, and when you saw him starting to scramble, my thought process was he'll get what he can and maybe get out of bounds. But he got a little bit greedy there, and in this case, greed was good as he got into the end zone.
Very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. 1, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
And 1 at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. That is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Patriots 29.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas.